Samson Samoyaki, the prince of the village Kobe community.
So what can you tell us about what has been happening in this area for some time?
Sure, you're welcome. This activity of these kidnappers and herdsmen have been disturbing this community for over, let me say, since February of this year. I think this attack has been happening almost about 6 or 7 times, if I may recall. They started on February in the village setting. They kidnapped one pastor and they shot him dead. That was February 26th, February, if I could remember the date. And we thought maybe just it's a hatred between the pastor and some other people, not knowing that this is a planned walk over the kidnappers. And we reported this issue to police, and I think the police tried their own best to see they rescue that pastor, but unfailingly, the pastor were killed. We walk over here and there to see everything had been working to our favor, but it availed. Just this last month and this month, I think that was the issue. That was where the issue become escalated. That every time at the same spot where we are now, this attack had been happening over and over. Maybe they would just give only 2 weeks. They would block the road and kidnap some people and go away. We pay the ransom, and still yet 2 weeks they will still do that again. Not until when this happened, when they shot our security men, that is vigilante. Before then, this issue have been neglecting to see how the government can come to our rescue.
You were told that this part. What can you talk about this part?
Yeah, this bush that you are seeing at my back, truly that is where the attack is always coming from. And even when they attack from the road, that is where they pick people and run into these bushes. And there is no way you can penetrate to see what is really happening, especially in the night. So even when it happens, the security people that were in the road, that was where the attack came from this bush. And that was why we are seeking the government to come and see how they can bulldoze and clear the place, so that if that place can be clear to a clear view to the community. Thank you.
Usman Galajima, MNI, the Director of Department of Development Control, FCTA.
So what's the purpose of your visit to this scene this morning?
Our purpose is to clear this forest, which has become an ungoverned space. We recall about a week ago there was a report of kidnap, and the kidnappers were traced to this place. And in an effort to recover or to retrieve the people that were kidnapped, one of the vigilante officers lost his life. So that's why this morning we want to make sure that all trees are brought down.
This is a cashew plantation, and we have noticed that there is this resistance from the indigenous that they should pay compensation for the economic trees before clearing any of the economic trees. Has any action been taken in terms of compensating those that planted this plantation before this exercise?
I'm just been informed by the representative of the village chief that they are in support of our action, that they are going to cooperate with us to clear everything, because they are also a victim of these circumstances. So in these circumstances, they are not requesting for compensation, but they are requesting for total clearance of these trees.
Director, sir, yes. In many instances around the fringes of Abuja, we see this scene where there will be blockade, trees, forests, and all this. So is it limited, this action, is it limited to this particular community, or it will be taken around the fringes of Abuja?
Yeah, if you recall, about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, we've started clearing some of these trees or these plantations, like in Apo resettlement, where we've cleared a site of over 2 hectares, and also Apo Guzape with similar things. And also recall last year we cleared Mabushi scavengers colony, where these trees serve as a kind of habitation for them. But we're not limiting the exercise to the city center. We're going around and beyond the city center.
After this clearance, what's the next like? Are you bringing a police post here for the safety of life?
We are forwarding our recommendation to FCT administration, which may be we are going to station some of our agencies here, like the Director of Road Traffic Service, like Abuja Environmental Protection Board, and then the police also. We can make arrangements so that they can maintain this corridor.
I'm live here in Kobe, Asukure Extension.
So what is your experience in this area so far?
Actually, we have been living here for a long time. We did not experience this kind of thing. But 5 years back now, when people are coming here, this road we cannot pass. Because anytime in the evening, when you pass there, people, they will just come out from bush. This bush around us, they will attack people. They kill one man, living in car. They kidnap one man, living in car. And just of recent, our vigilante, they are trying to see how they can take care of the thing. They still came out and fire them. So this thing is getting too much. So we are calling for a government to see how they can at least clear this bush and give us security. Even us that are working here, we cannot work because we always think maybe something will happen. Our business cannot flow here like before because everybody is afraid to follow this place.
Where are you living?
Kobe Sereki.
So what can you say about what is happening here?
Na my shop with this. For this area, we don't tell you who they live for here. Some time where would they work for here in the evening time like that. Some people get some time where we say they call attack one man for here, they kill him. One size man like that, they kill him. This year again, they carry 2 people for here, they kidnap 2 people. Later, they call vigilance, they call the guard for here. They call the commander for here. Last 2 weeks, that's where I spread to talk about that.
Yes, that attempted kidnap situation happened on the 15th of September this year, around 9 p.m. And immediately the Commissioner of Police FCT got the information. He mobilized his team to rescue the victim. The 2 victims that were taken by these kidnappers were rescued successfully. And in the process of trying to engage the kidnappers, one of the vigilante paid the supreme price. Reason why we are here, like the director have talked about, this is a transit route for most kidnapping activity that happen around here. You know, from here they can go to Karu, it leads them to Jikwe, it leads them to Rozo, leads them to Kurudu. And the FCT police commissioner have gone around all these routes to carry out recce on it, and that's why we are here to clear these places. And after the clearance, there's going to be a police post mounted there 24 hours to ensure that here is safe for every villagers or people who are making use of this particular environment. Also, there's going to be solar panel light that will be installed here. All these are to forestall any unvirtual events again. Right now, you know, during the last briefing by the FCT police commissioner, a lot of kidnapped victims have been rescued in the FCT, and also some wanted bandits and kidnappers to have been neutralized accordingly. And that has really brought respite to the FCT, and the operation is still on.
Doctor, sir, there's one would think, you're not police anymore, but one would think that with this incidents, rate of incidences, like the neighbors around here, maybe 1 or 2 should be squeezed because these kidnappers do not operate in isolation. What is the officer doing going forward to address, not just coming to clear and leave?
Yes, you should know that when the security agencies tell you that investigation is on, they put all their arsenal to ensure that they carry out surveillance even within the villages to get information about who would be informants within the community also, and they have effectively been doing that, and that is what has led to a lot of success story we are talking about today.
Few weeks ago, sir, Federal Executive Council approved the use of forest hunter. Is FCT looking towards that area so that now that we are seeing the activities of the terrorists, kidnappers and all these hiding in forests that surrounds the FCT. Are we looking towards that area too?
It's not only using forest guard that the FCT administration is emplacing. We are also emplacing technology, use of surveillance drone 24 hours on every forest within the FCT.